Hello and welcome to Go Green or Go Home, a show that loves the planet to the moon and back. I'm your host Jordan Werney, and tonight we have two special guests. The Plumber Drummer UK is here, telling us about his full-time job as busker, using nothing but recycled pipes. He'll be performing for us at the end of the show. It's all very exciting. But first we have a very special guest in the studio. They are here to represent the socio-political movement Extinction Rebellion, who have circulated the media recently for their non-violent acts fighting for the climate. Please welcome Mary Dickinson.
Hi.
Are you right?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, so I've got a few questions here for you.
Excellent.
Tell me briefly what you've been up to the past few weeks in regard to Extinction Rebellion.
So over the past couple of weeks, we have been in a period of international rebellion. I've been in London as we were engaging in non-violent direct action and disruptive action and lots of creative actions as well, highlighting the climate crisis and the lack of our government's action over it. That rebellion's also gone on around the world, with different countries all around the world taking their own actions.
That's so amazing, yeah. You also got arrested, I heard.
So
yeah.
I did, yeah. I got arrested on Waterloo Bridge when the police were trying to take it. I was taken to the cells and processed and released under investigation.
Oh, did that scare you a bit, or did you still have your sort of passion for this?
I mean, I knew that what I was doing was right. We've got to a point where we have no other choice other than to take non-violent direct action. We are facing an existential crisis, and so I think our actions are appropriate. I've also been prepared for it, and I'm a white middle-class woman, so I get treated a lot nicer by the police than many people.
Oh, amazing. Oh, are you excited to be here today? Yeah,
yeah, I'm very excited to be here.
Excited.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. So why is this movement of both you and Extinction Rebellion and the youth strikes so important? Is it good?
Yeah, this is so important because we are literally facing an existential threat. There are people all around the world already suffering and dying from climate breakdown. Even if we meet the 2015 Paris Climate Change Agreement, we will face 3 degrees of warming, which will cause mass droughts, floods and famines all around the world.
That's amazing. So special to hear. Well, I'm going to see a clip now. Let's take a look at some of the action in the youth strike last month.
On the 12th of April, the third youth strike hit the streets of York for climate change. Many children missed lessons in order to make their voice heard. They all had one clear message they wanted to voice, that saving the planet is a state of emergency. Something needs to be done, and now. These strikes happen all over the country, not just in York. The Youth Strike organisation is now a global thing, alongside Extinction Rebellion. Their voice is louder than ever.
It's really important that the young people are here because it's going to affect those people the most, really. They've got the longest time they're going to have to cope with these issues, and they're only going to worsen. So I think it's just making the facts really clear that this is really going to affect generations and they're aware of it. In a way, where the youngest people are the most powerless, we're the least senior, so we don't really have that much leverage in making decisions.
Wow, that looks like an amazing experience. It really does. What's next for you then?
So we've had a slight pause in the international rebellion, but that's only the pause of the beginning. We're going to keep going. Yesterday, the government declared an environment and climate emergency.
It did.
So now we're going to be pushing to hold them to account, pushing for them to move their targets for carbon neutrality forward, and ensuring that we have action on climate breakdown because we have no other choice.
That's amazing. So what goes through your mind when you're protesting in the streets?
I think it's recognising that we have to take action, and there's also a massive sense of community and a hope that comes from being out there with so many people fighting for this issue and making their voice heard.
That's so special. So yeah, we're grateful to have you here. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. Up next, we've got the Plumber Drummer. So if you'd like to join the rebellion, take a look at their website, rebellion.earth. But now it's time to introduce Nathan Robinson. It's nice to have you, maybe, man.
Thanks.
Otherwise known as the Plumber Drummer UK. So, where did the inspiration come from to create these drums made of pipes?
Well, I saw a video of an Australian guy doing it called The Pipe Guy, and I've been drumming for the last 10 years, and I figured it's what I want to do, so,
Yeah, many people have heard you around York playing. It's quite an infamous busker for a plumber drummer. But why pipes? Why just not a drum kit in general?
As much as I'd love to bring a drum kit out, I'd get more complaints than entertaining people. So, I'm better on drums as I am on the pipes, but it's just such a unique instrument. You know, people have seen a drum kit, but they haven't seen a pipe kit. So
is that your main sort of motive to entertain people?
yeah, it's sort of
enjoy.
like I want to make a living, but make people happy at the same time.
And that goes well. That's
Yeah,
really good. Yeah, really good. How long does it take to construct the drum kit?
Well, this is my third version, so I was a bit more used to building them, but it still took about a month.
Amazing.
And a lot more pipes were built onto that one, so quite a while, yeah.
What attracted you to do this as a full-time job instead of something else?
Well, I almost got a full-time job at a coffee shop, but then someone stopped me and just said, "You've got something here. You've got an idea. Keep going with it, and you know, just try other places." Because I was only doing Leeds and Harrogate.
Yeah, that's really special.
So yeah.
So you also, do you still go to Leeds and Harrogate now?
Less
Less.
now, because I've discovered other places that are bigger and they can support more buskers in their cities. So yeah.
That's amazing. It's great to have you here.
Thanks.
That's all from Go Green or Go Home. Remember, keep the earth clean, it's not Uranus. Thanks again to our guest, Mary Dickinson. It's been lovely to have you. And playing us out is the Plumber Drummer UK. Goodbye.